Hey folks, spotty showers today. Spotty being the key word, but they were out there. This is what we're looking at now on radar. Relatively quiet after, I'm not going to say a busy afternoon, but at least in a few places came down pretty good. Some stuff over in Mexico now. Let's take a look at the coast because if you watch right there, there's a little tiny band of rain that moved across, but when it moved across the island at about 3:15, it triggered that water spout over water, tornado over land. Technically it's that, but you can see there's not much to what came through there. It was very fast moving. It flipped some of the tents and umbrellas out there, and then it was gone. It was over the bay and dissipated very, very quickly, but something unusual to see on the island. Unfortunately, no reports of any injuries from that because get flying umbrellas with those points on the end, that could be a problem. So fortunately, again, no reports of any injuries as that went through. Here's a look at the Doppler network in the last hour or so. Pretty good shower right near Hidalgo right now. Some stuff north of Edinburgh, and that's really about it. Future Track says all that goes away tonight, and it's a quiet night across the area. So by 10:45, 10 o'clock really, it's out of here. Then tomorrow, spotty showers show up again, isolated, probably even less activity than today, but there's your sea breeze trying to activate during the afternoon, so we'll watch for that. And then tomorrow night it's quiet again, and during the daytime on Sunday, I think we're mainly dry. Your chance of rain on Sunday drops to less than 10%, so 30% tomorrow, spotty stuff, and then mainly dry for both Sunday and Monday. Mainly dry, implying there will be an isolated shower, but most areas won't see it. These are the currents. 90s every place but the coast. 87 at Port Isabel right now, 94 Rio Grande City, 92 in Weslaco, 91 up and down the I-69E corridor. If you look at overnight tonight, readings will be in the mid-70s, pretty much valley-wide under mainly clear skies early with some clouds showing up a little bit later on. The island a little warmer overnight, a little cooler during the day. Island temperature really governed by the water temperatures around it. Rest of the valley into the 90s tomorrow afternoon, 97 in the west. Winds working their way around to the southeast eventually. 96 is our normal high for the end of July, and we'll still be below that tomorrow at 94, but then we'll be back up to normal and above by the time we get to the end of the weekend. Rest of Texas tonight, mild for late July, 88 in Dallas, 89 in Austin, both San Antonio and Houston at 91 degrees. You get up to the Panhandle, Dalhart's at 90 right now. Pretty quiet across the state. Not a whole lot happening out in the Gulf of Mexico. We're tracking the remnants of that front, but the Hurricane Center no longer concerned about it. At one point, they thought this had potential to develop, and there's an awful lot of shear. Seems pretty unlikely at this point. So your first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, partly cloudy with a stray evening shower, 75 for a low. Then tomorrow we're back to 94, about a 30% probability of a shower or even a thunderstorm around the area. Here's a look now the next 3 days, 94, 96, 97. Look at next week. Boy, I tell you what, we come under the influence of that ridge, and when that happens, back up to 100 degrees. That'll probably happen by about the middle part of the week. That's your updated first 1-5 AccuWeather forecast.